Hello, friends. I just realized I didn't put it on with a mirror, or maybe it's just cooking. Okay, hello, it's Fearless Friday, and are you afraid to show the world who you really are? I've got this light in my face, so just real quick, I am in this 3-day training. And I don't know if you guys are. Oh, by the way, hello, hi. Oh gosh, how rude of me. Hello, my name is Cain, aka Spiritual Goddess Chick, attracting spiritual goddess chicks. And my mission, my purpose is to, you know what? I'm gonna take these off. That was just for fun. I wanted to. I think these are those blue. This mustache did not really work. Kind of like talking about imposter syndrome or being somebody, showing up, pretending to be something or someone that you really are not. Yes. Okay. Okay, friends. So my name is Cain, and I help women who have been affected by addiction heal, become confident, independent, and empowered women. But here's the deal, is that I also know that, I help many people by sharing my authentic true self, my vulnerability, just who I am, right? And you know what? It wasn't always this way, which leads me to the topic of, are you living in fear? Are you afraid to show the world who you really are? That used to be me. I was afraid to be myself out in the world. I knew I was a little different. I grew up in a very theatrical childhood. I would perform. I played in bands. I danced. I sang. I was, acting. So I really put myself out there, but was that really me? And then would I cover it up by eventually realizing that I was different, and then eventually not feeling comfortable in my own skin, not feeling worthy of, treating myself with respect, and started drinking and doing drugs, and instead of embracing my uniqueness, my talent, my skills. And it could have come from, not feeling that love or, approval from people. And eventually I lost confidence. I lost doing the things I love to do. I stopped dancing, singing, playing in bands, being theatrical, being creative. And I made my life a full-time drinking job. I've had about 50,000 gazillion million jobs. If you ask me, have I ever been that? I probably have some kind of a certificate or some kind of experience doing that. Why? Because I was afraid to be me. I was afraid of being judged. I was afraid of then sharing my talents as I got older, because when I was younger, you know what? Our most authentic selves are when we're born into this world with like no inhibitions. That's why they say embrace your inner child, because children don't give a fuck. They don't. They do not care. They'll wear mixed matched outfits, and they'll dress up, with all different, gender doesn't matter. Nothing matters when you're a child. And so the reason why I had the mustache and the glasses, because I'm in this training, and I've done so many trainings, just so you guys know. So I wasn't always this way. Like I'm sober 5+ years. Okay. But if we rewind to a little bit over 5 years ago, who was I? I was barely like living. I was afraid that I was killing myself, right? I was a single mom with a somebody who lived with me that just they were what do you call that when they're not there, they're just sort of like I can't think, I keep forgetting this word and I need to like really stick it in my head. um yeah, okay, moving on. So yeah, and you know what, it's progressive, and it just the whole alcoholism just got worse and worse and worse and worse and worse until I hit rock bottom. Was that day? It was a Sunday. I would do my best. I would be hungover from the night before, get to my spiritual center, which was a saving grace for me because it was like quiet time that I can connect with source, because eventually I did get spiritual before I got sober. And right after my spiritual center on Sundays, I would go straight to the liquor store and I would get champagne and I would drink mimosas and I would kill the bottle, boom. And then later on the day, I'd go back to the liquor store and try to figure out what I was going to get. Probably some wine, probably some beer. And one day, my son caught me. He was 11, single mom. He caught me coming into the house with a 6-pack of beer, and he wanted it, and we struggled. And I got scratches here, my arm, like visible blood, and here on my eye. And I was like, that moment where I thought, look what you've become. Your 11-year-old son does not want you to keep drinking. You're not there for him. You're not a present mom. It took me a little while, not too long, to get it together and to really, really take action and get sober. And I made a commitment to myself. And I did. And I made massive change. And in the last 5 over years, I committed to myself and my own happiness. I went on one date in like 3 years because I needed to work, and I had to learn who I was. Who was I covering up all these years? And who do I need to find that's already there, that I need to be able to be comfortable with without drinking or drugs, without covering up my true authentic self. And I plugged in. The first thing I did was I did a 90-day transformation program connected to a certification. So I became a transformation coach. So this is 1 month into my sobriety. I was able to do a GoFundMe because I had no job. I had nothing. I was a mess. I had lost the guy that was living with me. He left. No surprise there, right? As soon as I started to get clear-headed and gain my power, start to, feel empowered, like I wasn't going to take shit anymore. So yeah, I was codependent for years and years and years. I allowed people to treat me with disrespect. I had no personal boundaries. I had no self-respect, no self-esteem, no self-worth. No self-respect, no self-esteem, no self-worth when I was drinking. It was a shit life. I was living in fear. I was scared all the time and lack and limitation. I didn't know how in the world. I was in a very, 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 very state of despair at that time, but I knew that I had to change for my son. I didn't want my son to follow in my footsteps. Look what I was showing him. Our kids become like us, whether we know it or not. They follow in our footsteps. I knew when he was 11, I knew I had to get it together. His health was suffering. My selfishness, yes. When you have an addiction, it is all about you. You focus everything about what is it about you. I don't even know if you have a capability to actually think about anyone else. And especially with addiction, it's always like, how are you going to get that next fix? And how is that plugging into your day, your morning, your night, your weekend, your vacation, your everything? It's like crazy brain. I mean, I was crazy Karen, and now I'm crazy cook Karen. And I embrace that word crazy because I've learned to work on and love who I am today. Embrace that crazy and be who I am without fear of being judged. Because you know what? If, if you don't like me, then you don't have to like me. I don't care. I don't care. Fear of being judged. There's so many people in the world, and we have so many different qualities, and we have like our own little tribe, and then somebody else does. I mean, welcome to like the world. We're all unique, and we have unique things, right? Maybe we like that. Anyway, so so basically, in that 1 month after being sober, I started the 90-day transformation program, and I was so determined and dedicated, and I became a certified transformation coach. On that Mother's Day, when I finished that 90-day program, and I lost like 30 pounds, and I totally started to really like change 180. My son and I, that was like right around that weekend of Mother's Day. It was my first like sober, conscious, changed, transformed me Mother's Day. And we live near Philly, and we went to Philly and we ran up the Rocky Steps. That was the most beautiful moment of my conscious life as a mom. He was so proud of me, and I was so happy to spend that time with my son. And that was the moment where I was like, damn girl, you know, Pete, you saw people do it, and you wanted what they had, and you finally believed that you could do it and it was going to be worth it. And you finally did the work and plugged in. Yeah, I actually did 90 meetings in 90 days. I plugged in. And now, as I've done here now today, I am a certified transformation coach. I am a licensed certified religious science spiritual practitioner, a certified Buddha yoga instructor, Organifi ambassador, founder of Believe in Humans, and now my newest shift and focus is finally, I did a program. So I've invested in, if you look on my wall, I have all these boxes. Actually, I have one in my lap, so that's where I got the glasses. I've done all kinds of programs, Stage to Scale, Crush It with Challenges, Mastery Program, ClickFunnels, so many things. And this box, by the way, is Adventure Reach, Pete Vargas, and he is the best box ever. Like, it's so much fun stuff in here. Really crazy, really, really cool. There's like confetti poppers and a microphone and chalk and energy drinks and microphones and lip balm and yeah. So spiritual goddess checks. So now so after doing Crush It with Challenges with Pedro Adeo, so I've spent lots of time, energy, money, certifications, trainings, workshops, all kinds of amazing things to finally get to where I am today. And today, like I said, is as I help women who have been affected by addiction. So it might not be necessarily them, but they might have a family member, a partner, daughter, son, or anything that's close to them been affected by addiction. Because honestly, if we're harboring somebody and we are enabling them and allowing them to be we definitely should plug in as well. So that's the type of person that I can also help. So I help women who have been affected by addiction. I help them heal. So I'm a healer, spiritual practitioner. Gain confidence, independence, and empowerment. So I have a public Facebook group. It's called Spiritual Goddess Chicks. I also have a Sacred Goddess Inner Circle, which is a monthly group that we do all kinds of cool stuff. And this month particularly, last month we did a vision board. This month we are doing a book club, and we're doing Ego is the Enemy. Ryan Holiday, one of my favorite authors. Check him out. Oh my gosh, Ego is the Enemy, Obstacles the Way, Stillness is the Key. Some amazing books. It's the Daily Stoic. So really good things happening. I also do some Zoom booty yoga classes, and really just want to help people as much as I can. So do not hesitate to reach out, ask questions. You're more than welcome to reach out. If there's anything that I could do or help, please do me a favor, share this message out. If you have somebody that could use this and needs maybe a person like me who has been there and has transformed their life so incredibly into really full love and joy and happiness, is really where I'm at today. And so I know where I was, and I know that I was there for a really long time. And today I know how I got to where I was. And I wasn't a first time rodeo winner either. So really, truly, I have one of my good friends, Elena. She's been in the program and she's made such a transformation. It's really incredible. So from transformation to ascension, we're lifting our consciousness and our vibe and gaining that confidence and self-love that we already have within us. We just have to tap in and break the fear and live in love. So F fear, thumbs up to love. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow, and click the bell to receive notifications, because you're amazing, because I love you so much. Have a great Fearless Friday and weekend. Happy June. Yay. Pride Month. Woo. See you later. Bye.